Hi, welcome. I'm Andrea. Today we're going to talk about something really exciting. So we're going to Chicago in a few days, and actually less than a few days, 2, 3 days. And I'm trying to prep and see what actually I'm going to take with me as far as skincare goes, makeup goes, hair stuff. I'm gonna need my whole regimen pretty much. Now there's things that I do in my skincare that only I do once a week, and that's gonna be done before we leave or after I come back, so I don't need to take those. And those are like the tretinoin that I use and the lactic acid. But other than that, everything that I need is pretty much right here, almost, if I didn't forget anything. So I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna show you first my skincare, and then we'll go to makeup. So because I've used, when you go on vacation or when you go somewhere for a few days or wherever and you need to take yourself, don't start something new. Now, if you've used products before and you know how they act and how they react with your skin, that's what you want to do. You want to take those ones, even if you haven't used them in like a little bit, you know. So for example, I've used these ones before and I know what they do. I know how they react with my skin. So because I have them in small container, I'm not going to carry my big cleansing oil with me. I'm going to use this one because I know how it acts and I know what it does with my skin, and it's in a small container. I don't have to decant the other or carry it. So first step, washer, at the end of the day to wash my makeup off will be an oil cleanser, and I'm gonna take this one, the DHC cleansing oil. It smells like olive oil, and I know it's kind of pungent to some people, but I have no problem with it. Next thing is I've finished a bunch of stuff, which is weird because now that I'm going somewhere is what I want to take the rest of it to finish, but you know, I just don't want to be left with not enough there. So I'm gonna take stuff that I just opened or that I've used before. So this one I've opened about a week ago. No irritation, no nothing. It's just it's from B Lab, the matcha hydrating foam cleanser. Some people say that these rivals the Crave. Is it Crave Beauty? Crave Beauty? Leah's skincare line. I believe it's Crave Beauty. But anyways, I'll put it down if I was wrong. So that's the second cleanser, and I'm gonna use this morning and night just so I can only carry one and not two of them. Then for toner, my toner is almost gone. I'm not taking this with me because I'm afraid it's not gonna be enough. Plus I still have 3 days to use, morning and night. So I'm gonna actually bring this one. It's new, but it's not new to me. I've used this before. Such a good toner, you guys. It really is nice. I really love this one. I mean, this is just such a pleasure to use. It's so like I haven't opened it. I'm not gonna open it until it's time. But you know, I'll open it because what's a couple of days, 3 days, right? It's so like, I'll show you. Come on, there we go. It's kind of a little more viscous. It's not very, it is of course liquidy, but it's not like water-like. It's really a little viscous and smells very faint. It doesn't have a strong scent, but it really hydrates the skin. It's really, really nice. So I really like it. So that's my toner. And then after toner, I do, well, before this toner is what I've incorporated for a while now is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. And exfoliants like these, you want to do first step, kind of like the vitamin C. So I'm gonna take this with me for morning and night, and I have very little left, but rest assured, I just got this because actually I'm seeing difference, you guys. I'm gonna have to do a video on that, but up until now I have not seen any results from like BHAs or anything like that. Maybe I wasn't consistent enough, or maybe I wasn't using it often enough, but now I use it morning and night, except the nights or times when I use like the other acids. That's when I don't use it, but I'm gonna just pretty much fill it up or half it so that I can have it. So that will be that. So this, and then the toner, the hydration. And then after that, I'll do a serum. So morning is this one, which is almost gone, like almost gone. There's very little left. I'm gonna take it with, and whatever is left is left. I'm gonna use whatever's left. And then for nighttime, I have this one. It's the Coenzyme CoQ10 from Timeless, and it's still quite a bit. So whenever I'm done with this, if I'm in the middle there, I'll just switch to this in the morning and it'll be fine. Not a big deal. I mean, for a few days, I'm not worried really. And then cream, I'm using now this one, but it's like, it's so little left. I don't even know if you can actually tell. It's like a little bit on one corner and then it's like flat on the other. When I pump it out, it just comes out with air. And so I'm gonna use it here, and then I'm gonna take a new one. Now this will be the time to actually start a new one, unless I choose the other one that I've already used. So I'll think about it. But you can try one product. Okay, you can try one product. Always try one product at a time anyways. So I might try this one. It's from numbuzin. It's the number 2 Real Ceramide Cream from numbuzin. So I might do this one. If not, I'll just do the Clean Lotus from ROVECTIN. I've used that one, and it's a nice cream, especially for the summertime. So I'm still in limbo. I'll see which one I'm gonna pick. But that will be it for to seal all in. And yeah, that's for skincare. Now, sunscreen for the body, I'm gonna use this one because it's so big. I could use it for the face too. It's not a big deal. You can use it for the face. Actually, the UV Defense Me, the old bottle. I don't know how the new one does, but this one actually, if you put it on and then you put water on, you go wash your hands, it really beads on top, which tells me it's somewhat water resistant. So it's always done really good for me on like long runs, long walks and all that. So it's really nice for that. So I'm gonna take this one. It's big, so it should be, you know, for the whole family. It's not just for me. And then for the face, I really like this one from ROVECTIN. It's really holds up good. It's not waterproof, but this one is. But this one is chemical. So I'll take this one, chemical, and then this one, unless I decide to just cut down and just take this one. Because this one for sure is going with me. Yeah, we're not planning on swimming anywhere. We're not planning on going anywhere, but it's definitely nice to have something that lasts a long time. And also, it lasts with the sweating and all that, because there's gonna be plenty of that. So yeah, that's for the sunscreen. Now, I'm gonna wash my hair once while we're there. I'm gonna wash it just before we leave on Sunday, and then I'll probably wash it like Wednesday or Thursday before we leave. And then what I do for that is, I didn't even bring my shampoo. I forgot it. But regardless, that's gonna depend on what the family gets to, because I'm not gonna log in 10 different shampoos for 10 different people. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Kids want something else, husband wants something else, I want something else, so I'm just gonna do it all for one. And then after I get done, when it's damp, I put in this the styling foam. It's the styling foam from Frieda. And then as a protectant, I use this one. It's good, it's okay. It's from Giovanni, and it's Too Chic Ultra Moist Dual Actual Protection Leave-In Spray for dry damaged skin, protects and soothe. So I've been using this one. I just have a little bit left. My fan, attic fan, just turned on because it's hot, so you're gonna hear that. And then I'm gonna take this well, it's not a deodorant. Well, I guess is it a deodorant? What's it called? Deodorant. Well, anyways, it is for underarms, so that you don't. Well, it's not so that you don't sweat. It's so that you don't smell, because you're still gonna sweat, and I'm okay with that. I just don't want to smell when I sweat. So this is just salts, mineral salts. It's honestly, it's the best one that I have tried. I just saw a video from, gosh, what's her name? I'm gonna put it down, talking about, you know, sunscreens too, but also things to avoid in your skincare routine in your day-to-day basis, life basis. But the thing is that she said that this one has aluminum. This one says it's got potassium alum, which is mineral salts. So I don't know. I stay away from aluminum too. I changed from drugstore normal deodorant and antiperspirant to clean ones, but I have not found anything that works as good as this, and I'm hoping that this one does not have aluminum, even though it says alum, potassium alum. So I'm hoping that's not considered aluminum, and it's just a way of saying mineral salts. But I'm gonna take this one with, because it's doing the best out of everything that I've had actually, or have tried. So this is coming. And then this, of course, because we gotta have something nice. I've been using Skylar for sorry, for like a couple of years now. Their perfumes last forever. I have this one, Arrow, and I have Meadow, because I couldn't decide. But I'm gonna take Arrow because I like Arrow better. It really smells good. I wanted something like in the notes of J'adore, because that's my favorite. That's my favorite perfume. But yeah, it's not the same, but it definitely is kind of like that, fruity and, you know, not fruity but flowery. So yeah, and then of course I'm gonna have to have some of these. Now for like just normal moisturization, nighttime and all that, I'm just gonna take these because it's from Figlo. It's their night balm. It's just so much easier to carry and have on, and don't have to dig in, and you're in a different place, not your home, and you don't know what's there. So these, and then of course a few of these. I have a lot of like the little ones, which I'm probably gonna take because they're so easy to put in your pocket. You know, like these little ones, I love them. But yeah, and actually this one, Liv, L-I-V, it really surprised me because it's so nice. I didn't think it was gonna look this nice, but I mean, it's so bright, such bright pink, but it does not look like this. I'm gonna put it on for you and for me. It doesn't look as it protrudes in the tube. It's actually very sheer of a color, and it looks really nice. And I've had it, you know, in my pocket places when I go, because it's just so easy. And it's just, I put the other ones too, the big ones, but it just takes a lot of space in there, and I just like this one. They're very, very, very small and tiny, and very easy to actually forget you have it in your pocket and then put in the washer. Somebody did that. I'm not telling you who, but somebody did that. But honestly, came back and I'm like, I saw it in the dryer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot it in my pocket. And I took it out and I put it immediately. Actually, it was this one, the Liv. I put it immediately on my lips to see how it is and see if anything got in there. Nothing got in there, no water got in there. Consistency is still the same. I've got no irritation, which is like, yay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, man, sometimes life happens, and you know what? Just make light of it and just move on. Speaking of the move on, I forgot to show you these. I'll take these with me. There we go. It's just the tea tree. It's the I got the base with just the curling wand, but I needed a 1.25 because I had the smaller one, which was 0.75, no, it was 0.1 I believe, and then the other one 1.5, and it was just too much for my hair because I had just got a haircut and my hair wasn't as long as before, so I needed something that would actually be in between. So I got this part just by itself, and best thing ever. I mean, 1.25, who knew, right? And this, the fact that it's got a clamp, doesn't really bother me. I still use it as a wand. I just wrap it around instead of putting it here, because I feel like when you put it in here, by the time you get to the top with it, that's where actually you need the most, and not down. You don't need the I don't need the curly down here to be, you know, the most curly. I want it up here because I want some volume, and I want some of that nice body. So this is what it does. I just put it up here at the top, and then I just wrap it around, and then seems to be doing the best for me. So yeah, well, it's cold, of course. Okay, and now let's move on to the makeup. So I'm just gonna stick with what I know. I'm gonna wanna make it quick and fast and easy. I mean, vacation style, you just don't wanna spend too much time on your makeup. But brushes, first of all, I'm gonna take, well, first of all, I should tell you what I take. So I'm gonna take these Au Naturel powder foundation because I know what it does, I know it lasts, it knows me, and I'm gonna use it with this BK Beauty 105. That's my combo there. And then I'm gonna take these Nudegasm face palette. I've gotten so much use out of this, unbelievable. But I'm gonna take this one. It's got the bronzer, contour, highlight, and blush. I really don't care for the blush here, but I care for these two the most. And then this one, once in a while I'll use it. Mostly I use this, no, this two, I'm sorry, this two, not these. This is just a, it's okay. It's just not my favorite, but it will do. So I'll take these and I'll take it with these, I'll use it with this Figlo Beauty double-ended brush. So this one, the kind of like the fluffy and kind of angled one, is for the blush, and then this one will be for the bronzer. Really works good. I've used it many times with it. And then for the I don't know if I want to take, see, I like this one, but it's like broken, and so I don't want to have to deal with that. But then I also like this one, but I don't, this one, the Fever from Elate. Oh, I just dug my finger in my lovely eyeshadow. Sorry boo. I like this one, but I think I do have one though. Just a regular, so I don't have to carry all of these. I don't want to take too much if I don't need to, or I might just use the other bronzer or blush. So I'll see. Maybe I'll still take that one because I like a pinky cheek, you know, that's just my favorite. And then for, I might still get the Fever. I'll just put it in a separate container because I'm pretty sure I have that, or a smaller Z palette because I have that too. Yeah, so then I will get these worn out Ilia Cool Nudes. It's the the one with the purplies in there. I'm gonna take this one probably, and I will take it with this brush, which I'm gonna have to wash on Sunday, and hopefully it'll, you know, clean up really fast because it's double-ended and it's really fast. Or I'll just take, let's see, I'll just take this one. Yeah, you know what, I might just take this one. Yeah, I'll take this one, the Angie Hot and Flashy A502, because it's one-sided, it's already clean. So if I don't get to clean these brushes that I'm using now because everything else is clean, I'll just, this will be it. And then I'm gonna also take one of these just for lining, because I like lining. So one liner, either this one or, let's see which one it is. Here, I like this one as well. So this is an angled, so I might just get the angle one. Yeah, I'll get the angle. This is the winner. And then I feel like I missed something. Yeah, mascara. I'm gonna get probably, where is it? I had it here. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. I'm gonna take the Ilia Fullest Volumizing Mascara that's coming with, and then it's just a travel size and it's really small, and I like that because then I don't have to carry a big tube of mascara. And then for eyebrows, gosh, I want to take these. I think it will still last me. This is how much I have left, you guys. Like, do you see that little tip there? That's like not much at all. That's very little, but it's got the brush on the other side, and I just really like it. So I have not been able to put up an order to Stylovana in a long time. Otherwise I would have put one of these in there. But I'm also interested in the Kosas one because it's got, even though this one has some good ingredients in there too, but the Kosas one has nice ingredients for growth. So I'm looking at that one. Let me know if you have it. The pencil is what I'm talking about. Also, they have the gel, which I'm gonna take the clear gel with me, which is not that clear anymore. I mean, do you see that? It's kind of gotten brown from all the stuff that I got in there. So yeah, ouch. But I think that's all. Oh, I forgot. No, it's not. Definitely need one of these. Something to reapply your sunscreen. So I'm gonna take this Abib. Can you see that? I'm gonna take this Abib quick sun stick. It's really, really easy to use. It's nice. It does not create anything. It's like invisible on the skin, and we're gonna be out a lot, so I'm definitely gonna need that. But other than that, I think that we have everything pretty covered. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I'm gonna take my Lumify with me, of course, because I need them, because my eyes seem that they're not really bright, and I really like them to be bright. The whites of my eye, I like them to be bright. So Q-tips for cleanup, and maybe, yeah, maybe these and these, yeah, for sure. So the beige for brightening under the eyes, and then the mulberry because it's one of my favorites, and so I can, you know, do a liner or just thicken the lash line a bit. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. Whew, that was a lot, but I'll let you know how it goes. I'll let you know what I actually used. I try not to get too much stuff that I may not use. That's why I want to get just one of these, one of that, so that I don't complicate it. There's plenty options to do in there. And also, you know what, when I do my eyes, a lot of the times I'll just use what's in here: the bronzer, the contour, and the highlight in here. And I also can use this one as an eyeshadow. So here's there's the blush and then the highlight. These two are really nice for like eyeshadows. Hold on, let me put this down, and then I'll just also swatch here. This is the cool, you don't really see that, and then this one. So hold on, let me get a little more cool. This is the bronzer here and the contour here. I think my palettes are kind of getting, my palette is kind of getting a little, what is that, hard pan? Yeah, hard pan. So I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit, especially the contour seems like, for whatever reason. But yeah, these are all for, and honestly, I do love me a monochromatic look, so one of the days I might just do that instead. So yeah, but yeah, guys, this is it. I'm really excited to go. If you have any tips about Chicago and what to visit, we're gonna try to visit some well-known places, museums and all that such. Maybe take the boat across and kind of have the tour. Like about 12, 13, maybe 14 years ago, my husband and I went there and we took the boat, and it was just such a cool experience to hear about the cities and about how it all got to be together and all that. So maybe we'll do that again. But if you have any like tips and things to stay away from, or places to stay away from, or things to actually must visit or must be or must do in Chicago, let me know. Keep in mind that we have kids. There's gonna be 3 kids with us. We're going with some friends, so 2 pre-adolescent and 1 quite little. So yeah, keeping that in mind too. So, but anyways, I'm excited. I'll let you know everything after we come back about it, and then we'll just take it from there. Up until then, you guys take care. Bye.